Hey guys, T here. I got an old tool to look at here, an old drawing tool. It was my grandfather's. He was a civil engineer for the Seaboard Railroad and a pretty cool guy. I mean, he had all kinds of cool stuff. So let's take a look at this tool. Looks like dividers, but it does more than that. It's got a slide on it which allows you to change whether you're working at 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 or 4-to-1 or whatever. Down here are what you might say is the normal, or that's what the plans would be. This is 1-to-1, and then this is if you want to scale it up. So you line them up with a screw. Okay, they're lined up. We're at the 4 mark. So let's go 1 inch. So this should be 4 inches. A little bit off. Of course, I can see that I'm not exactly on. Let's try it again. Okay, that's 1 inch. So between here and here should be 4 inches. Off. 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 Now I notice that there's another line here. See that other line? Now I wonder if my grandfather found that this was slightly off here and he scribed another line. Let's go with that line. Okay, it looks like 1 inch to me. So that should be 4. Right on. Okay, so I think he found that the tool was slightly off, and he scribed a new line on there, which made it work. So I want to try the 10 mark, and let's see what's going on here. So we're marked on the 10. ½ inch. ½ inch. So ½ inch should be 5. Wait a minute. We're way off. This is 5 5/16. We're way off. maybe this thing's needs adjustment, not in just one place, but in others. I made an arbitrary adjustment here. See where I've dropped it down closer to the 9? This is just a guess. Let's see what that does. We'll use 1/2 inch again. So if you're off any, it'll be 10 times off. So that's 1/2 inch. It should be 5 inches. This is the new mark. Dangerously close. So I've dropped it down, not quite to the 9, but quite a bit below the 10. Let's try it again. I'm trying to stay in these notches. There's slight notches in this ruler. Let's see if I can't be as accurate as possible. There's 1/2 inch, so that wants to be 5. That's our second measurement, our second adjustment. A little too much. This is our third adjustment. These are just arbitrary. I'm just guessing here right now. Half inch. Third adjustment. That seems right on. So this tool, its marks are off. In order to get our 10 correct, I had to move it down this far. Boy. When you look in here, we saw the 4 had a mark under it, and I did notice that the 2 also had a mark. Not quite as much of a mark, not quite as much of a difference. But it looks like to me that this thing gradually, as you get up to larger measurements, is more and more off. Aha! An inaccurate, beautifully made proportional divider. I don't think it's K&E. They make great stuff, and this has no marking on it. I just assumed it was K&E. But anyway, it was great to see some marks that made it accurate, I think, from my grandfather. On the 2 and the 4, we saw some additional markings, and I think he put them there because he used this tool. If we wanted to actually use this tool, I would want to go through each one of these proportions and put new marks on them, because right now all this is a nice looking thing, not an accurate thing. So thanks for going through this with me today, guys. I kind of enjoyed the journey. I hope you did. So please subscribe. I'll see you soon.